Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Noob. Today I have again with me Bianca.
What's up? It's a girl party over here. Only girls invited. Get out, Robert. Yeah.
Hey Hayden, you're not gonna know how the story goes then.
I will hack your computer.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh no! That's right. That's me.
But yeah, we're going over an interesting one. Elseworlds finest Supergirl and Batgirl. What if these two were the main heroes of the world's finest?
Let's go.
Yep, written,
Hmm.
plotted and scripted by Barbara Kessel, with artwork and also co-plotted by the writer and inker and the artist and inker Matt Haley and Tom Simmons. And we open up with Gotham Arena, and I need a little more. Just give it to me. It's too soon. The venom may be unanticipated, cumulative effects. If give it to me, gibby. Look at me! Look at me! She's got to notice me now. Yeah, Joker is an incel here. So far, so good. Visitors arriving on schedule, but something's not right. Mag lenses show the problem a stowaway. Tarantula. Batgirl doesn't approve. He's young. He hasn't learned not to cross her. No trespassing. That's it. I didn't hear you creep up on me. I'm a pro, not some low rent Gotham Alley skell.
Go.
Yep. Or don't you get the news feed from the real world in your town? And I was worried about meeting the great Batgirl. You've sure got the Justice Society fooled. And fool, I don't have patience for this. Amateur. You violated our agreement, and Tarantula wasn't on the guest list. Welcome to Gotham. Remember to pack up your trash. Tarantula, is he? Hold, relevant and revenant. Calm, everyone. Tarantula is breathing. I apologize, Batgirl. Tarantula was present without my knowledge or permission. Then you better learn to control your people better, Wonder Woman. And you might ask Hawkwoman and Barda about their knowledge of this incident. Remember, your presence in Gotham is tolerated, not welcomed. When you leave this transfer vehicle, you will proceed and up the access to the backstage area. You will cooperate with all identification procedures between these 2 points. Do not touch the security system. You will leave Gotham immediately after the ceremony. This is your final opportunity to object to my conditions and leave. The Justice Society knows your conditions coming in, and we are prepared to cooperate, even though you insist on running the city as a fascistic, un-American state. And don't cross me, Captain Marvel. I may have ways of making you say the word, little boy. Remember, the eyes of Oracle aren't everywhere. Don't push me. They are everywhere. Shall we face this gauntlet? Oh, yes. Let's reward the petty dictator for playing her game. Granny would have loved Batgirl. Let's remain above that kind of attitude, Barda, and we'll talk about the tarantula later. That's what the Oracle says. So what do you say about this? That she's actually being more, because of utilizing the ties with Oracle as well, this Batgirl is more keeping Gotham under control.
Yeah, she's very strict.
Yep. Enter Wonder Woman only. Please do not attempt to loiter. There will be no second warning. The eyes of Oracle are everywhere. Psh, Flash, quick recon. No, Flash. There will be a barrier of some kind. Batgirl doesn't make simple mistakes. Title, please. Green Lantern. Proceed to retina scan. Tell me where to look. Oh, it's Abin Sur. Uh,
What?
the Abin Sur Green Lantern. As in not Hal or anyone. This is the original Green Lantern before them.
Hmm.
DNA sample for comparison. Where'd she get samples to compare to? Probably during our fights. Always playing ahead. Only way to enter an entire city is good homework. I'm losing thermal cohesion. Don't say. She did say not to touch, though you never listen. I thought I could get through the encryption, but it's much more complex. Superior technology. That's how Batgirl has been able to isolate Gotham for the past decade. It's in the file. Oh, you know who that is, right? From
Dr.
Star.
Midnighter.
That's Becky Midnighter.
Becky.
You know, from Stargirl.
Yeah.
It's not right. Keeping the people of Gotham cut off like this. Sanagar has such control, and we all know what happened to my home world. The next tests are basically going through a bunch of tests to designated by those of abilities unique to each of you. We will ascertain that there are no shape-changing substitutions for the agreed-upon justice type. Wow, is she paranoid? Wonder Woman, please open the backstage door. Thank you, thank you. That's quite a reception on behalf. Thank you. On behalf of the Wayne Foundation, I'd like to thank you all for attending tonight's historic ceremony. Did you bring her? Oh yes. I saw she was listed to speak. Do you think we'll get an announcement? We never do we? Have you read her latest, The Binary Beast? So shocking. And to think they are based on real cases. I'm going to Friday's signing. Want to go? Joining me tonight is a young woman some have called the First Lady of Gotham. History for her books and lectures. Come on, Bruce, let's get this over with. Oracle activated. Hey, think we'll be on TV? Knock it up, Bug. That's Ambush Bug. A beauty whose talent is outshined only by her loveliness. A woman particularly special to me, my dear friend, Barbara Gordon. Showtime. Barbara, as I'm sure you know, has a new book out. She's giving Stephen King a rung for his sales figures with her spine-tingling dramatization of the crimes of Two-Face, and she'll be signing copies of The Binary Beast this Friday. Looks like everything's going as planned. No incident, I trust? Almost, but not quite. No thanks to you. I thought you were going to stay to help prep the arena. I was, but I got distracted. Oh, that's unusual. Who was she? Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Gotham City. Before I introduce our special guest, a reminder that all proceeds from the Binary Beast go to the Wayne Foundation charities. And now we of the foundation are very excited to host tonight's special visitors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Gotham welcome to the Justice Society. Captain Marvel, Flash, Hawkwoman, Barda, Revenant, and Vectron. No idea who those two are. Green Lantern, Dr. Midnight, Ambush Bug, Wonder Woman, and Interceptor. Thank you. With Batgirl's kind permission, we 12 were chosen to represent the Justice Society on this memorable day. I imagine you're as surprised to see us in Gotham as we are to be allowed inside its limits. Times have changed. Many of those changes are attributable to the genius of tonight's guest of honor, Lex Luthor. We of the Justice Society can no longer imagine a world without the man who, and we are proud to call benefactor and friend, oh dear, and drawing on an almost otherworldly intuition, Lex's discoveries and inventions have revolutionized daily life in Metropolis, and we will do the same for Gotham. And for those of you disappointed at not seeing our most famous member, you'll notice I said we were 12, though only 11 stand before you. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present Metropolis' greatest treasure to you is the woman I proudly call daughter, Supergirl.
Oh.
They love you, Lex. Thank you, citizens of Gotham. Oh, please, they're raving over you. You should have dressed. We should have dressed you up. Had a gown designed, something benefiting your angel image. Flying down over them in a dress. That's not the image I want them to have, Lex. No touching. Works for me. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Now, this is playing off of post-crisis where you had Lex and Supergirl. Basically, because the Lex in the pocket dimension where she came from made her, she saw Lex as being nothing but good. And during this time, Lex had faked his death and put his body into a clone body and passed himself off as his own son. So Supergirl and Lex were a bit of a thing for a while. It blew up in his face, of course.
Ugh.
But it is playing off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, yeah, they're there just trying to show off for everything. And then Ambush Bug realized something's going on. He then teleports and what? Something happens inside Lex's car. Level 1 violation. Sanctions. I knew they'd cause trouble. As Ambush Bug gets zapped down. Driver, gas. There you are. What pointless trail were you following this time? Mask, smile. Shh, we must get back before we're missed. So it turns out Joker killed the guy.
Ah.
And look at him.
Oh my god.
Here's the man who opened Gotham. And here's to the man who kidnapped the man who opened Gotham. I like the rhyme. Isn't there another verse with a jack or a joker? Good evening, Luthor. Who are you? What's going on? Where's my driver? Email Hamilton. I wonder what happened to you after. Who or what is your grotesque companion? Don't talk about me like I'm not right here. It makes me feel so petty and vindictive. Email is going. It's helping me. I'm going to land the girl of my dream, Batgirl. And Batgirl likes me. She just hasn't admitted to herself. She must be helped. I assume I get the help with this plan. Yep. Phone home, Lex and Carp, honey. Don't wait up. I'll be late. I've decided to stay in Gotham for a bit. Visit old friends, then cut them off. Oh dear. As they leave, gone. Finally. Bruce, Barbara, can we give you a lift? No thanks. We've got plans. Private plans. You're ruining my reputation, Mr. Wayne. That's the price you pay for my assistance in crime fighting, Miss Gordon. Down here, that's Batgirl. As you command. But be good to tell me, and be good to me, or I'll tell Gotham about the cave hidden under its civic center. Threat noted. Your disappearance scheduled. Play back the surveillance from Zone 4. I want to see what set off the alert. Blackout. Right there. But why didn't the system give me a camera failure signal? Here's why. Look, the camera wasn't damaged, just obscured. You've been clown nosed, but by who? Whom and whom? He's dressed like the Joker, but zoom in. Oh Lord, that is him. Wow, what'd he do to himself? No, he couldn't have. Someone else is involved. Meanwhile, we see, well, there's Billy as Billy.
Wait, what?
Billy, I think that's Billy Batson, I think.
He turns into a black guy?
I think he's just bald.
Really? I could have sworn he was black.
It's the coloring is weird. Oh, never mind. No, that's Tim Drake. No, never mind. That's Tim Drake.
I was gonna say, bro.
Okay, you're right, but yeah, it's Tim Drake. Hang on, Astria, gotta get that. Justice League and Justice Society Drake speaking. What? Lex Luthor's been kidnapped? No way. I mean, the JSA's on it. You'll be notified of our progress. Out. Wonder Woman's in the garden. Let's give her the news. Wonder Woman, emergency. LexCorp says Lex been kidnapped. They got a call from the man himself. You have to go back to Gotham. Slow down, Tim. Any details? Was there a recording of the call? Do we have any proof? They look over the note. Dear love of my life, guess who I've opt? Yours in eternal worship, Joker. The limo, he's got Luthor. Call Pemberton and Homicide about the driver. I'll find Luthor and bring the Joker in. Again. But I had plans. She'll wait. Suit me. Uplink. Metropolis is going to Justice Society and offering any assistance necessary. But yeah, basically headline over there. She's trying to deal with all of it. Of course, once they find out that Luthor's been kidnapped, of course, Supergirl's going to head on in there. Even though they tell him not to, the hell with that. I'm going to save him. And she needs to learn that there can be painful consequences to rash actions. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe her naivete is just what we need to break down the walls between Metropolis and Gotham and do the impossible. Reason was Batgirl. Limo's a static target. I'll be back with Lex in 5 minutes. Careful, the chemical screens done on the dead driver cause of his death is a mystery toxin, like nothing in our files. I'm running a study now. The Joker's not such a laugh anymore. Watch out. Go up, Bruce. I'm not someone you need to warn, Babs. I've always had and said that you have a focus, an intensity, something that's missing from my life. But don't confuse stubborn with invulnerable. You're still human. Change the subject, Bruce. Supergirl is violating Gotham's airspace. She's Luthor's pet. She'll be led by her emotions. Unpredictable. I'll take her out first before she can destabilize the situation with Joker. I had it under control. And didn't I say letting Luthor in was a mistake? You gave him an inch. It was time. Isn't it time yet? This isn't the easiest place to command a satellite from. Spare me the details. I'm aflutter with anticipation. Sir, our little video of Lexi here will deliver my love right to me. Am I right? What I could hear better if you took this off. You don't like the Billy Bug mask? Everyone likes Billy Bug. I'm not everyone. What's the point of this? Money? Oh no, your money won't buy you out of this one, Lex. I want the truth told, and I want you to tell it. And how you really made your discoveries. How you discredit me when I try to confess. These delusions again, Emo. You and still be my partner if you get gotten help. He's my partner now, and isn't it perfect? Email gets revenge. I get the love of my life. To notice my audacious bod. It's not money. It's love and happiness. Amore, compadre. Oh, you love a goddess. I know the feeling, but you know there's a better way to listen. And think of this as nuclear sunscreen. Too much of this energy, and you'll be cut off from the solar radiation gives you your powers. Pay attention. You're violating my borders. Leave now, and you'll avoid further pain. What? Lex is being tortured somewhere in Gotham, and you're attacking me? It's keeping me out of Gotham worse his life. You know the rules. No paranormals in Gotham. You're sick. This is Lex Luthor we're talking about. Or are people who live in Gotham the only ones worth protecting? I have it under control. I don't need your interference. So Lex is free? I said I had it under control. And I asked, where is Lex? You haven't rescued him yet, have you? I could help with my powers. We'll have him free and back to Metropolis and out of your way. Please let me help. He means the world to me. You think he's some kind of saint, don't you? They've got him out at the old carnival. Let's go. So it's agreed. I give you more of the mineral that powers the magic elixir that wins you your Batgirl's heart, and you agree to work for me. You got yourself a lackey. You always did turn adversity into advantage, Lex. Then let's seal the deal with a special cocktail in my place. What about the tape? If I transmit this and Joker goes work for you, I'll be proof you colluded with known criminals. Not at all. Not at all, Amal. It'll be proving my ability to persuade a criminal to turn from his ways and my willingness to get a win-win equation out of any situation. And run it. I want this and her to see how good I look in spandex. Curse you, Lex Luthor. Let's go, Emo. Let's go, Emo. I've always wanted to see Metropolis. Basically, we find out that Lex helped form the Justice Society, helped raise them up, and everything, doing everything he can. In Metropolis is Angel and all that. They see the video and they soon realize they have to head over there faster. They see a bomb and, oh, I'm sorry, you want to take care of the bomb, but we're in a hurry, right? So let's get. This feels strange. I don't feel good. I must be having an effect from your attack. What? You shouldn't. Describe the feeling. Out in space, when my rocket got close to Earth, I felt sick this way, but it's gone now. Joker, Luthor. So that's the connection. We should call it the society. We need as many eyes as possible out and looking for that lunatic in Lex. No, they'll be watching for that. This calls for my techniques, not a skyfall of costumes. Besides, I know where they're going. How? Trust me. I don't want him dead either. Come with me. We're going to Metropolis. Does this tunnel go all the way there? Not unless you have a Hammerhead ATV and a collection of maps that are no longer part of the public record. Because you like your secrets. Don't knock them. My secrets may be the key to saving your boyfriend. Don't be trite. We're just friends. He was there for me from the day I reached your Earth. You know, everyone knows this story. Lands down there, found by the League and the Society, but never found her cousin that was supposed to be there.
Aw.
So they make their way to LexCorp, the LexCorp subbase access, where the worms crawl in. Look, I apologize for the worm remark. It was no need. It fits. You know the code? You'd be surprised how much I know. Make their way in there. She rips down the door, and you'll be safe from the sickness behind this. It's lead, impregnated silk. Come on. Another door? Who did Lex think would try to break into this building? Me? If you were Luthor, wouldn't you be prepared for any possibility? The code again? The eyes of Oracle are everywhere. What is this? You weren't taking me to Lex. Hey! These inscriptions are Kryptonese. I know. I've only got partially translated. I thought you'd been here before. This is sweet. Lex is using my language as his personal code. He was so interested in learning it. So am I. What does it say? It's a directory of samples. Directions for engineering a solar battery based on biological cell samples. It refers to a non-viable source A. This is neat. The source A must come from my world. I want to see what it is. Solar battery. It must be some plant life or maybe... Made a new friend, have you, Kara? Learning how to skulk around in the dark alleys and back rooms she'll ruin your reputation. Don't! I saw what you. How could you? I trusted you! Like a father? I know. I worked on that. I had to make sure we had a bond. You might have been dangerous otherwise. Uncontrollable. Like the male might have been if he had been allowed to mature. So, what are you going to do now that I know? Kill me? Oh no, I never do that. He will. Like hell, Lex Luthor, I'm going to kill you! No, I don't want him dead! She's on her way, Joker, so I expect you to repay. Joker? Joker? This isn't it funny. I mean, he know beautiful. Uh, he had the teeth on. I've dreamed of this day forever, and now it's finally here. We're alone together, like the change in my bod. Awesome, no, and it's permanent. Kiss me, darling. And it's all for you. With the venom pulsing through my veins, I'm the acme of invincible. One of you, oh, and one of you, oh, and oh, does this venom make you stronger, smarter, faster? Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. Then you'll survive this. Boom! Let's make this a long courtship. All these years, you've been lying to everyone. To me, you slaughtered my cousin. You murderer. Not technically. Fortunately, our current laws don't protect Xenos. I didn't murder anyone, but I eliminated a potential alien threat. Is that how you see me? Stop it. Don't drop to his level, Kara. Why do you care? Lex means nothing to you, but to a lot of people, he's a hero. So are you. You stand for what's just. Don't let him make you lose that. Shut up! After what you've done, I'm going to say it, Kara. You're going to kill me. Naughty, naughty. Mustn't kill Lexi. I owe him big time. Nice muscle toad. You work out? Don't answer. I have to kill you to avenge the death of my one true love Batgirl thing. Get away from me. What? You? Not used to a fair fight, pumpkin? That feeling. It's coming from you. What are you? I'm the Joker, and you're the corpse to be. That feeling you get from the Joker is kryptonite, Kara. My name for the radioactive fragment of your planet that accompanied your ship. Kryptonite can kill you, Supergirl. I know. I watched him use the green. I know. I watched him use the green rock to kill the child in the other rocket. To my shame, I helped him do it. Don't be so modest, Emil. Your reverse engineering of the rocket and the biological sample made me millions. Your squeamishness cost you your share. Now Supergirl dies, and the cycle is complete. The last child of Krypton killed by a piece of her dead world. An unfortunate side effect of my attempt to rehabilitate a criminal. You're so cute when you're catatonic, but you're spoiling the moment, sad face. I want my revenge to put me in happy space. Your carp should have a great big smile. So this is our goodbye. Tell me, Kara, do you feel the approach of death, the radiation overstressing and degrading your invulnerable cells? I've studied the phenomenon. I can show you a computer model if you like, or should it be a surprise? No surprise. No, surprises are my specialty. Batgirl, you're back from the dead. This, us, it's not what you think. She means nothing to me. She's just the victim. You wish, Luthor. Luthor, I see that we're no longer on the intimate first name basis. Too bad. I was saving this ring for you. My ring. My ring. Ain't my ring. My ring now. Stop! I need him alive! But why? Because. But she can't tell about what happened that day, the day of the movie. She loved the movie. But after it, when the Wayne family was threatened by Joe Chill, her dad was a cop, sworn to protect. He took his duty very seriously. Mom tried to stop him, pull him back, but then they both fell down. Freeze! Her whole world died, and a new creature of the night was born. Okay, what do you think about that twist of it?
Heck yeah.
Orphaned, Barbara was taken in by the Wayne family. She began preparing, finding the cave and the denizens of its dark, developing the electronic architecture for Oracle, making crime pay for its own persecution. being discovered by Bruce, who aided his own talents and Wayne money to the cause. And all this created Batgirl. Then came the closing of Gotham. Paranormals were banished from her borders. No paranormals, no paranormal crime. Oracle reinforced the threat. The Justice Society went to war over the segregation and lost. An aging Joe Chill was captured and bargained for leniency with names, like Luthor, the man who paid to have the Waynes killed and killed the Gordons instead. I don't like it. Can't set up Luthor in his own territory, so we lure him here. Bring him in, set him up, and take him down.
Oh,
Why?
hey, it's a black canary.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't there controversy with this page?
No,
No?
because he
Hmm.
has to suffer for his crime, and because you're better than vengeance. You're hope. If you let him change that, if you let him bring you down, then he really has destroyed the last child of Krypton. Congratulations, Luthor. You've won. No one will ever believe you. Yes, they will. You don't understand. The power of his reputation. I know the power of the media. We're broadcasting live. Yes, thank you. I've worked so hard, thrown everything away, committed terrible crimes. Take me away. I'll gladly accept any punishment knowing Luthor's true nature has been exposed. He doesn't even care. He will. Call the society. The media jack is already swarming. And Kara, you'll survive this. He just knocked you off your cloud, that's all. And you came out of your cave to help? Thank you, Batgirl. Batgirl? We
Hmm.
we don't have all the details yet. With Batgirl's cooperation, Mr. Luthor will be allowed to remain free while the case is being investigated. His kidnappers are being extradited to Gotham to face murder charges in the death of Mr. Luthor's limo driver. We're sure they'll be treated fairly there. Oh, yes! She's watching me! I get one phone call. I have no one to call. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Luthor has no statement this time. Lex, how much of this broadcast is true? Why did you kill the baby, Lex? Is it true? Was there a second Kryptonian? Mr. Luthor, no comment. Wonder Woman, you and we haven't seen the star of this show. We know Batgirl's headed back to Gotham, but where's Supergirl? Kara had some private business to attend to. This is where my rocket landed. I think you have liked it here. Oh, here lies Kal-El, the last son of Krypton. It's over. Lex will buy his way out of jail, but he's damaged good. Well done. Two for the hot tub? Just two? Where's your friend? Canceled on me. She got caught up in a surprise live broadcast. Two cranky girls take down a pillar of society. Everyone's talking about it. Sorry you missed it. I'll wait for the book. I'm sure I'll have all the details. And speaking of, one last, let me guess, a certain kryptonite ring. Brilliant deduction, Watson. A brilliant gem, Miss Gordon. Stunning workmanship. I like the alien influence. I don't care how it looks. I care what it does, which sums you up in one sentence. Can't see the beauty for the beast. I see it as insurance, which I hope I never need to use. Miss Gordon, your books are so real. How do you get so many details? I'm secretly Batgirl. No, really. Maybe she's not lying. She's awfully pale. I don't think she sees much daylight and sees daylight much. The writer's disease. So, you figured out where to find me. Glad you could fly in for the signing. Any of your relatives with you? No, you know how it is. Sometimes you want to cut loose and hang out with your new friends. Friends? Funny, that's the subject of my next book. All about Supergirl and Batgirl. Just wait, you'll think you were there. So, what did you think?
Oh, wow. This
Pretty,
was a great read.
pretty fresh and original, huh?
Mhm.
What did you like best about it?
Let's see. I'm trying to choose which one. um, I think her origin and what it led up to, and like Bruce being her butler, and then her being more of a psycho than Bruce ever was.
I wouldn't go
And
far and say psycho, but definitely much more stricter because, well, you gotta think of it, she's a policeman's daughter.
she was Oracle. And they have her like they didn't erase Batgirl or Oracle. They use that as her development.
Yeah. What do you think about the fact? But what do you think about? Yeah, with her origin, that was clever.
Yeah, I loved it.
The poor Cal, right?
Oh, Cal.
What do you think about the Justice Society here?
That's a very interesting bunch. I like the redesigns of some of the characters.
Yeah, Ambush Bug was an interesting one, but they needed a teleporter.
Yeah, I was. Isn't Amish Bugs like originally his costume's like blue?
No, it's always
It's always
green.
been green? Dang, I could have sworn I saw a blue one before.
Nope.
Hmm,
You might be thinking about someone else.
maybe.
Hmm. So, and what do you think about the artwork?
Artwork is beautiful.
Yeah. But what do you think about Joker being such a simp or incel or whatever?
That was hilarious.
He's like, he's pretty much Harley.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He got what he wanted.
Yep. And but yeah, Lex was just as evil here as he was in Kal. What, right?
Mhm. Amazing. How
What would
far
you
can
what would you
go?
rate this one?
Ooh, I want to say an 8 out of 10.
Nice. Not nowhere near as perfect as Kal, but
Mhm.
or Speeding Bullets, but definitely better than in Darkest Night, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Always. I'm just kidding.
okay then. Well, we might do some other Elseworlds in the future, but for now I think we're done for a while. So we'll see you all on the next one.
See
Take
ya.
care.